Guys, it's Ryan here, and sorry about the crappy audio quality for the moment. I don't have my mic right now, but I feel like it is probably beneficial to make this video. So as you can probably tell by the title, that'll have something to do with dying being bad now. Yeah, so in today's updates, first off, a level 90 armor was released for ranging, which is very similar to the Tectonic armor from Mage that is dropped by Virago. This level 90 armor is dropped by higher level Slayer monsters, including spiritual mages, and all of the Ascension creatures, and the Ascension bosses, and also Acronites. I think that's all of them. But that's really cool, obviously. I might try to get myself some of that armor, try to camp some of these higher level monsters for a little bit, see if I can get some of this armor, just because it looks amazing. It's a really cool blue design. I might put a picture up on screen in a second. But the important part of this update, in my opinion, or for me anyway, is that now Jagex has introduced a really good money sink. I actually like this update, but I kind of hate it at the same time. So this update means when you die with something degradable, like a Drygor, or Tetsu, or Torva, or Barrows, or any of that gear, when you die, it will go down 10%, like its charge. So I like that. It's a good money sink, but the thing I don't like about it is that can add up if all of the higher level gears in the game are degradable, which most of them are. Like if I die in full Tetsu in my Drygors, that's a good couple mil that I lose every time I die. So it's a good money sink, and I have no problem with it. The only thing that might be bad in the future with this update is that it makes certain bosses, it kind of discourages doing them. The boss I've been thinking of off the top of my head is Calfight King. Because Calfight King, when it goes into mage phase, a lot of the time you'll have like 10 people on your team will die because there are undodgeable attacks, you can't eat out of it, you're stunned. So I feel like it could discourage going to some bosses like Calfight King, which, and I'm not telling you this so you can go, oh, buy a bunch of Drygors and stuff. I'm not merchanting or anything like that. But I feel like this could make Drygors go up, and also for Virago, it could make the seismic stuff go up. Yeah, I just don't like that it kind of discourages doing some of the more dangerous bosses. But it does kind of make sense that if you die, your things get degraded a little bit. So yeah, that's about it. As you see, I'm doing some crafting right now. I would love to get up to 90 crafting. I got 84 a little while ago. 90 obviously for me means I can make full Death Lotus. As you see here, I bought 10,000 rubies to make lots of ruby bracelets because it is the only like feasible and very cheap method. This is about 1 GP per XP, or even a little less than that. And that's the only annoying thing I find a little annoying about my Road to 500 mil drop tab series, is I can't really spend money when I have it, right? Like, if I wasn't doing that series, I would probably have spent the 50 mil and gotten it a lot more efficiently. But it's alright to do it this way too. It's sort of somewhat AFK. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you were planning on going to a boss that involved dying, you may want to consider not going to that boss. Or just make sure that you don't, like, kill yourself, like, when you could, like, avoid it, type of thing. Just so that you guys are aware of the new consequence of dying. But yeah, I like it. It's a little more like it was back in the day. Obviously not like you lose all your stuff, it's dropped, but you do have to pay a certain price, depending on what gear you're using, obviously. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for all of the continued support. Also, you guys really seem to like my first money-making guide. So I've made a couple other ones that I'm going to upload shortly, in the next week or so. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and subbing and all that stuff. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace.